Hello, I'm just going to go through how to set up a Google Classroom for your class and the basics on how to use Google Classroom. So the first thing you need to do is log into your email account. Once you've logged in, if you click on the Google Apps, go into Classroom. Perfect. And from Classroom, as you can see, this class at the minute, this Google account, hasn't got any classes affiliated to it. So to add a new class, you click Add, and it's create a class, and you can call the class whatever you choose. So year three, year 4, and then it's simple as create. Just give it a minute. So it's now creating a Google Classroom for this email address. Perfect. Okay, so I'll go through the basics. This here is your class code. So if anybody wants to go onto your Gmail account, onto your Google Classroom, if anybody wants to sign up, you can give them this code and they can sign up to your classroom. You can select a theme, upload a photo, and you can change this background for your class. These are the 4 main bits at the top here. So this is the stream here. So if I want to share something with my class, I can type in here, good evening, and then I'll get it right in that one, and then from there I can post it, and that will post a comment to all the students in my classroom. At the minute, if I go onto people at the top, you'll probably be able to see there's no students in my classroom. So it says to invite students, give them the class code, which is just here. And the teachers in here at the minute is just Brampton 3-4 class, and that's the email address. You can add extra teachers in too, and that's really helpful to share work. So let's go back to stream. One thing I would recommend here is if you click on the main menu and you go into settings, one thing I'd probably recommend is you turn the emails off, because otherwise you can get so many emails. It's probably best to turn them off. Okay, let's go back into the classroom, so to year 3-4. Okay, so this is at the top of the stream, things that you can say to your class. If there's any homework's going to be in soon, any messages really. This here is classwork, where you add your work. I'll come back to that in a minute. This is the people, and this is the marks. This is where you go to mark the work. So let's go back to classwork. So the first thing I would do here is create, and I would recommend that before you start creating an assignment, a piece of work, that you create topics. So I'd recommend you create, for example, maths, add in another topic, English, add, and create another topic. Okay, got it. History. And that's a really good idea to do this first, so you can organise your work. Okay, once you've got that, you can start thinking about creating assignments. To create a piece of work, the easiest way to do it is to go on to create an assignment, and I'm going to create a piece of work on 3D shapes. So my instruction is to take photos of 3D shapes around the house and describe them. That's my task. Okay, and then from here you then add on. So I can add on a link to support the children. So I can click onto link, and I can find something that will help support them. I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to go back in and can paste that in. So this is a link that will help the children to complete that task. I can also click on add and add a file in. So I might go onto file, and then this is select files from your device, And here's a piece of work on 3D shapes. Upload. So I'm now uploading basically a worksheet, and I'm going to change that to make a copy for each student. That way they can each edit it and hand it in to me. So if I click on that piece of work, as you can see, this is the worksheet that the children are going to use and they're going to complete. And then I can close that. And I can also create, this is like a Microsoft Word document, or this is a PowerPoint document, this is an Excel spreadsheet. I'm going to add like a PowerPoint document, and it will open up this page. And I'm going to put a name in for it, so 3D shapes. And then I'm going to put upload your images here. And then I'm going to I'm going to give the children a couple more slides to fill in. I'm going to give them 3 slides, and this is where the children can then put their pictures in, and they can describe the 3D shapes. As you can see, this saves all the time, so there's no need for the children to save their work. It just continually saves, so it saves work from being lost. I'm going to close that. The one thing you must do is drop that down and make sure you make a copy for each child, and then each child can edit that presentation and hand it in to you. So I'm going to add that for all students, 100 points. I'm going to say that's due for the 19th, and I want to add that to my maths topic, and then it's as simple as assign, and that's done. There it is in there. So to mark a piece of work, once you've clicked on marks, you'll see here whether the children have completed the piece of work or not. So if I go across here, this piece of work here is on extreme weather, which is child's completed. So you click onto it and you click view submission. And then it comes up the child's piece of work. On here, tornado, so here, as you can see, the child hasn't used capital letters properly. So you can right click on that and you can add a comment. And you can put check capital letters for, just put check capital letters, comment. Okay, so you can add a comment on there. And then you can also write a comment in here. Well, this is very interesting. It's very interesting, and then you can give them, I like this bit, but you can give a mark out of 100. So for this child, maybe 90 out of 100, just haven't quite used capital letters properly. And then once you've done that, you can post your comment, and then up here you can then return that child's piece of work. Really good, because then it gives the child the opportunity to correct their piece of work, possibly improve their piece of work, and then send it back to you. Once you've done that piece of work, you can then just click next, okay, and it will just go on to the next piece of work, and you can flick through your children's work like that, or you can go back onto here and you can just click onto the next piece of work. Okay, and that's basically all there is to it, really. So I hope you found that useful, and if you have any questions about Google Classroom, please just email me and I'll try to help out the best I can. Thanks very much. Bye.